Welcome to the Canadian Wildlife Channel. My name is Mike Donovan. This video discusses the latest poll on trophy hunting. The title reads as follows: 4 in 5 Canadians support legislation to ban trophy hunting. The level of rejection to hunting animals for sport is higher amongst Aboriginal Canadians. So I'm going to read the media release first, and then I'm going to just make a couple comments on it. So this was a media release out of Vancouver in the latter part of February, and it reads as follows. Most Canadians believe it is time to end the practice of hunting animals for sport. A new nationwide Insights West poll conducted on behalf of Ban Trophy Hunting has found. In the online survey of a representative sample of Canadians, 80% of residents support enacting legislation that would ban trophy hunting in their respective provinces. Support for legislation is high across all demographic groups and reaches 90% among British Columbians, 90% as well for Canadians who voted for the Liberal Party, also 90% for people who voted for the Green Party in the 2015 federal election. When asked about their views on hunting animals for sport, 88% of Canadians say they oppose the practice. 4 in 5, 79% oppose killing animals for their fur, but 68% are in favor of hunting animals for meat. And that, it's funny, there's been a number of polls that have been conducted by hunters, trophy hunters, and by others against trophy hunting, and the numbers are very similar. So I don't think we're breaking any ground here with this particular survey. But anyhow, I continue with reading the rest of the media release. It is clear that a large proportion of Canadians hold strongly negative views on trophy hunting, says Mario Canseco, Vice President, Public Affairs at Insights West. The appetite for legislative action on this issue is exceptional in some regions. And I'll be commenting on that at the end here. The survey included an oversample of Canadians who identified themselves as Aboriginal. Amongst this group, 84% support legislation that would ban trophy hunting in Canada, and 90% oppose hunting animals for sport. When asked which country they believe is the strongest exporter of trophy animals in the world, 42% of Canadians mentioned African countries. However, only 12% identified Canada as the largest exporter of trophy in the world, including only 15% of Canadians aged 18 to 34 that knew that, and only 18% of British Columbians knew that Canada was, in fact, the largest exporter of trophy in the world. What does this survey find, and how does it differ from prior surveys? Well, as I mentioned, the numbers are similar to other surveys, but what we wanted to talk about here very briefly was the fact of bringing legislation now into the discussion. Just because a number of people oppose trophy hunting really doesn't get the attention of politicians. But what does get the attention of politicians is that now people are indicating that they are supportive of legislation banning trophy hunting. So this is an important development, I think, in the discussion on trophy hunting, in that it's being taken now to a political level. And so that we want to convey this to our audience out there, that we're not alone, we're the majority, and that politicians need to pay attention more to what we're wanting to accomplish here, and that if we start writing letters and then getting in touch with our politicians, asking them what their position is on trophy hunting, letting them know what your position is on it, maybe we'll start getting some politicians giving this the more attention that it deserves.